Pratt. What I do is pastor 5 rural Methodist churches in Mercer County. If I didn't have the energy and if my husband didn't have the energy to walk alongside me, I could never do it. If I didn't have the energy and the stamina that God gives me to keep up with 5 congregations, even though we are small rural congregations, they are active congregations. They are all busy in ministry and mission, and we are in all 5 churches. We have children to older people. There's always something going on. My biggest challenge probably is similar to non-rural churches, is getting people to engage. We're in a society where people don't want to join anything and they don't want to commit to anything unless it's their children in sports. And so how do we, I hate that term, but compete against the drawl of society? This beauty of being in a small church where everybody knows everybody. There's a connection to everybody, and there's just this great love to care for people. So maybe it would happen in an urban church, I don't know. But for me, if there's a need in this community and I put it out there, I guarantee you by the end of the day, it's going to be met. Because these people in these 5 congregations are so incredibly generous to help people that aren't even a part of our congregations, but they're a part of our community. And so there's just this sense of community. I mean, a lot of these people have been born and raised in this community, have never left this community, have no intentions on ever. And so there's this being in these small settings, in these small communities, that sense of loving neighbor, as Christ tells us to do, is powerful. And they live into that. They truly do. And our large churches, right, are always trying to make small groups. We're already a small group, right? Yeah, you know, so, but yeah. Going into it, I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but for us, what we have gained, let's put it that way, from the PRM, is just feeling supported. They're always saying, if you need something, let us know. And so, but also the professors that I have worked with go the extra mile for me. So, the one that I was working with, she was presented her part of the program, the PRM, at our last meeting that I was able to attend. And she does some therapy and, kind of work. And she's like, I'm here if anybody needs a little help along the way. Well, I unfortunately had a really bad experience in December where I found my secretary dead in her apartment, and she was my age. We were best friends, and it just was totally out of the blue. And I tanked. I was wore out from a lot of things going on and trying to come through COVID, all that. Anyway, my body physically had reached a point of exhaustion. And I just needed somebody I could trust to talk to that's outside of the church and outside of the family, because I don't want to burn in my family. And she was available, and that was huge. That would not have happened if I wouldn't have been a part of PRM and she wouldn't have been a part of PRM and given me that opportunity. And I can say now I'm healthy and good and viable again. But I needed that, and they provided it, and free of charge. I'm just able to do that. it's been a great opportunity, and they all know me. I'm all in. Anything I can do to help or they can do to help me, this is a teamwork thing, and it's working great. Here in Methodist United in Faith, we are happy campers in the PRM. Yeah. And I'm just not saying that. I mean, they truly are helping